Hey, CJ 101 students, welcome to week 7, albeit it is late. It's Tuesday evening. I normally like to get these videos out to you on Sunday, but I was traveling on behalf of the college, doing really fun stuff, supporting our culinary arts program, supporting the college on some other big projects. So part of a dean's life, and I enjoy it, but I also enjoy teaching. So it's good to be back in town, back in my office. And I want to say that good job on the week 6 discussions. I looked at a few of I actually skimmed through most of them. I'll be posting grades right away. At this time of the course, just so you know, often I'll just plug a score in, and if you have a question about the score, I'll remind you to go to the rubric. You can always ask me. If there's something really compelling, sometimes I'll leave a feedback. But by week 6, because we all get kind of rushed for time, and I know we have several student athletes in the course, I'm just going to make sure I pop in a score, and I'll, of course, do use the instructions and the rubric whenever I post a score. So just know you can always follow up with me if you have a question on that. Week 7, we're into the big stuff. We're into murder, violent crime, robbery, rape, stuff that frankly the crime shows typically feature. The chapter even touches on terrorism, which of course has been a real problem since way before 9/11, 2001, which I know some of you may be old enough to remember that, but some of you may not. I was a fairly young elementary principal when 9/11 happened, and just a real quick, compelling note, I had 16 Afghani children from the World Relief Agency in my school in Boise, Idaho, the day that 9/11 happened and the attack occurred. And as the word leaked out, my life was changed forever as I realized that all 16 of the Afghan girls in my school every single one of them had their fathers murdered by the Taliban, and they were just really paralyzed with fear that week as their guardians and caretakers, their mothers for the most part, let them know who was behind the attack. And they thought that the Taliban was coming after them here in the U.S. So that was my personal experience of what happened as a result of probably the world's most famous terrorist attack up to this date. So to the lesson at hand, a couple reminders. Just a discussion board for week 7 again, but I have listed and posted under the module 8, week 8 tab, the 5 or so, I believe there's only 5 journal articles for you to choose from for your second journal article. That means you could go into that tab and you could begin choosing your article even this week and get a jump on it. I would encourage you to do that. I think that just makes good sense. So they're alive, and just know that my expectation is that you choose from the 5. If you have a compelling reason where you want to choose another article, you do need to let me know in advance, and I need to see a copy of the article before I approve it to be used for your second journal article review. Okay, we're at a little over 4 minutes. So again, we're doing great, and we'll wrap this up, and I'll just point out that at this time of the year or of the term, sometimes students get a little concerned about their grade. Check in with me. I'm always available, and I look forward to hearing from you via email or phone call if I can help you if you have any issues with your grade. So thank you, and keep up the good work. Have a good week.